What you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we have a 127 FUT Draft challenge, and we are hopefully going to get it today. What do you think? Do you think we'll be able to get it today? Well, be sure to stay to the end to find out. Last video, we were mightily close, and let's see how we end up doing today. Been a bit of a slow start. Go with Teo Hernandez here. We're hopefully going to get some of the high rated CDMs, like a 94 rated Ramirez. That's perfect. And then on the other side, if we get 97 rated Rodri, we are absolutely laughing. We don't, but we do get someone good. 92 rated Moises Caicedo gets good chemistry with Ramirez. And I mean, if we took Salah here, we could be building a Chelsea past and present, but Salah's just got way too many high rated cards. So we'll go with Beth Mead. We will take Lautaro Martinez there, and then our left winger, it's going to need to be a lot better. We'll take her for now, and then in goal, it is going to be Samba. So, I mean, 89 rated to start off with, 26 chem. Stranger things have happened. Let's see who our first defender is. Carlos Augusto. We'll leave him on the bench for now. If he can play left wing, then maybe he'd be useful. Rolfo can play left wing, so maybe we'll play her, but Carlos Augusto should get more chemistry doing that. Bit of a draft that needs, you know, someone to kickstart it into motion. Maybe Laurent Blanc, his 89 rated version, is going to be just that. And there's 93 rated Marcos Llorente. So we're definitely heading in the right direction. He goes in at right wing. He could go right back as well, to be fair. We'll see what else we get. We get 93 rated Ruud Gullit. Okay, this is more like it. We take Ruud Gullit. Do we play Beth Mead? Probably not. We've got 4 icons now, though, so we can probably start to move things around a bit more. And there's 94 rated Emi Martinez. He joins the team. Gets the Premier League chemistry, which is great. And, I mean, I think that's the best we can do at the minute. Obviously, a new right winger / right back would be great. Maybe I'll play Beth Mead just for a little bit of extra rating, right? Over him. And then we just need an English manager, which is probably more common than a Saudi manager. I guess we'll have to see. We get 90 rated Sansei. I don't think he's going to play, but good for the bench rating. What is this first draft going to end up being? Is it 90? We're already 90, so maybe 91 or even 92, depending on the last few picks. There's Trincao. He's linked with Man United. Do you guys reckon he'll go to Man United? Let me know in the comments what you think. And we also have a comment to respond to based on some Man United talk yesterday. So we'll get into that a bit later on in the video. We take Beth Mead here. Let me know, guys. Do you prefer me ordering the bench whilst we do it or at the end? Let me know in the comments what you think. So we had a comment yesterday suggesting otherwise. And then last pick, Lamine Yamal. He's really good. He goes in at right wing. We could probably play Rolfo left wing now. But in terms of rating, it is a 1-2-3. I did not expect that. Let's go for the 4-2-2-2 formation. Loads of high rated cams. If the CDMs are kind to us, then we're not looking too bad either. First cam is 96 rated Pele. Just the start we wanted. First CDM is Adli. Not really what we were looking for. Alongside him, though, it's going to be Billy Gilmore. And then our second cam is 96 rated Zidane. So the cams have come through clutch. And the CDMs need a bit of work. But guys, if you're enjoying the content, you want to see more 127 drafts, be sure to leave a like, guys. And don't forget to hit subscribe. We'll go for, how many likes should we go for today? Should we say 350? Let's try out for 350. So if the video isn't at 350 likes as you're watching along right now, be sure to hit that like button. We're going to go Igor Silva over Kimmich. Even though Kimmich can go CDM, he does have like a 94 rated card, which we would rather see. So that's why we've gone Igor Silva. We'll go Pickett here because she gets the best chemistry. being a grassroots great, they get premium chem. And then Oblak and Edison, we'll go Edison for the Brazil link. So that actually works out really nicely. We're 90 rated already with 29 chemistry. And I think the last time we were in that position, we ended up nearly getting a 126. So stay tuned. Zanetti is perfect. He can go in at CDM. Doesn't actually give us any extra chemistry, but now we're just one icon away from that from having 4 icons, and that really is a game changer. Garnacho highest rated here. Obviously doesn't fit the team, but we'll take him. 92 rated is great for the bench rating. And next we get 93 rated Faudi, which is amazing because she's got CDM. So we play her there. +3 to the chemistry. To be fair, we're probably better off in terms of rating doing this. In terms of chemistry, not so much, right? But in terms of rating, we're better that way. We also get 93 rated Paulo Dybala. I mean, I guess he plays over Vialli. If we wanted more chem, we'd do this. But let's just continue working with what we have. See if we get a new fullback. Obviously, Igor Silva can come back into the team, no problem. But we ideally want either like a 90+ rated left back or right back, because Zanetti can then move along. And we're still 90 rated, which is a bit of a surprise, but not for much longer. 96 rated Maradona. We have the trio of cams: Maradona, Pele, and Zizou. That is amazing. Now, straight up to 91 rated. Our next pick is going to be Barnes. I mean, we'll take him. And Castellanos was there. I'm still scarred from the Man United career mode on More ADR. Spoiler alert there. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. But, okay. 89 rated Bernardo Silva. He goes onto our bench, actually over Allen. We're 92 rated, by the way. So, this is a good draft attempt. With a couple picks left, can we get up to 93? Trap shows up. He's not going to get chemistry, unfortunately. Zaniolo shows up as well. He too isn't going to get chemistry. So it's not really worth taking Trap unless we take Trap and then we play Lizarazu. I think that would be full chemistry. It's a bit of a risk, but it's a risk we've taken. Let's see. Do we get full chem on Trap? We do. Okay, that's perfect. So that worked out nicely. +2. And then last pick doesn't matter. So Edison doesn't even make the bench. Would you look at that? In terms of chemistry, I'm not too sure how he ends up getting chemistry, actually. Spanish manager's needed. So let's see if we get that Spanish manager. We do. Would you look at that? So it's a 1-2-5. Nice draft attempt, that one. Let's get into the next. So into the next attempt. Let's go 4-4-2 flat. Fairly straightforward formation. And we're going to take either Morientes or Modric as our captain. Let's go Morientes. Probably better to take the hero. And alongside him will be another hero, I guess, in Di Natale. And I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Left mid, we get a very good player. 94 rated Ginola. He joins the team. He can, of course, play striker as well, which is great. The only issue with this formation is we get 94 rated Beckham and 94 rated Xavi. We'll go Beckham because he can play right mid as well. But the only issue with this formation is if we end up getting loads of high rated cams, I'm not sure they're going to be able to play. But the way this draft has started, it's not looking too bad. It's definitely not looking too bad. Rudiger. Is anyone better for chemistry here? Maybe Millie Bright? You know what? No, let's go Rudiger. Thing is, he does have a high rated card, but I guess it's only slightly high rated, so it's not too big of an issue as we get Frimpong here. Obviously, Jules Koundé would be a lot better for chemistry. And for that reason, I'm going to go Jules Koundé. 1 rating lower, but it felt like the right move to do. Especially if we don't get a good centre-back here, which we end up getting a good centre-back, which is great. And then left-back, We go Roberto Carlos. We're 91 rated, 30 chemistry. So in terms of the start we've made, we're looking very good. Definitely a few positions we could improve on, but we'll have a look at what happens. And also, guys, we were to talk about Man United very briefly. I know we talk about Man United quite a bit on this channel. If you're wondering why, it is because I'm a Man United fan. But yesterday I mentioned about Dorgu, questioning whether he was good enough for Man United. And the reason I mentioned it is because a couple of my friends yesterday during the Manchester derby were putting it into question. And I was defending Dorgu, but I thought I'd mention it in the video, which is what I did yesterday. And got some comments about basically why am I picking on Dorgu, basically, which is a bit, it's just not true. But the reason as well, guys, is that the likes of Hoyland, Garnacho, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you're probably sick of hearing me talk about those two United players and how much I think they need to be replaced. And it's not just that they're not good enough. I think they're young, right? They have potential. But right now, if we're to push up in the table, we're going to need better quality players. Maybe even older players that they can learn from. But for now, put simply, they're not good enough. And I do think they should be replaced in substitute or rotation options. Now, some will agree, some will disagree, but that's just my 2 cents. But anyway, that was all I wanted to clarify or clear up around the Dorgu comments yesterday. But again, he's another one. I think he's got loads of potential. Me personally, I'd like Alvaro Carreras or Fernandez. I would want him to come in, and then it provides a bit of competition for Dorgu, because I don't think Amas or Diego Leon's going to be quite ready to come in and contribute straight away. Here, I'm not really sure who we take here. Francescoli or Eder Militao. Eder Militao's a +1 over Kabasi, whereas Francescoli just goes to the bench. So let's go Militao, because the starting lineup's more important than the bench. Take Militao. He goes in over Kabasi. And then our final pick, it could be another 1-2-5 here. We get 89 rated Gwyn. She'll make the bench. And so will Kabasi. But it stays a 1-2-3. We need another La Liga player to make it a 1-2-4. A La Liga manager, which we get. So it's a 1-2-4. Full chemistry is always good to see. Let's get into the next one. Let's go 4-2-4. And let's see who our captain is going to be. Not a bad captain to get, you know. Petit, he'll probably end up left back, just because there's so many high-rated centre mids, CDMs and cams that can eventually move into those positions. But what a start that is. That's very nice. Right wing is crazy. Wow. So we could go Salah or we could go Rodrigo. I'm going to go Rodrigo here because Salah's got a slightly higher rated card. Rodrigo can play striker as well. And this is an absolutely fantastic start to the draft. Could not have asked for much more. The only thing I could ask for is for you guys to like the video. Anyway, let's see how this draft goes. We also have some comments to reply to from Instagram. So if you're not followed on Instagram, be sure to drop a follow. ADR1SP3 is the @ and every now and again I put on my story a question. So anyone can leave their questions and we reply to them in the video. So the first question is from Zane. Shout out to him. He asks, have I ever thought about playing another game for content and stuff? And to answer that, I guess the only other game which I play or have played in the past few years is literally 2K, because I like basketball as well. Now, I wouldn't put 2K content on this channel because if I uploaded 2K content on this channel, I'm sure many people here that are subscribed would not watch or care about 2K content. So, and that would affect the performance of just normal videos. But whether I would make a channel around 2K is an interesting one. it really depends the state of basketball and the state of how I feel about basketball at that period of time. As a Warriors fan and a Steph fan who's probably going to retire quite soon, it is looking unlikely, but you never know. You never know. So thanks for leaving that comment. This draft, I'm trying to figure out what we need. Left back, if we could get a new centre mid, that would be perfect because Petit could go to left back. And it's literally the defense, the goalkeeper and defense are letting us down a lot. Manyan is not really better, but we'll take him. And Abedi Pele will take as well. But yeah, it's not great, is it? It's really not great. Can we get that left back? Can we get a defender? We've also got another comment. It is from, wow, that's more like it. 92 rated Archie Gray. I mean, the comment isn't from Archie Gray, but he is a great addition to the team. The comment's actually from, I'm not sure, Baltic. But the comment is, what is the best match you have ever watched and why? So I actually think I answered this sort of question before. I think the question was more specific around the best live match I've watched. Archie Gray not having centre mid is actually quite annoying, by the way, but he doesn't, so what can we do? But so the best live match I've watched is, like, in person, was either Man United versus Everton. It was in like a FA Cup. And I think we won 3-1. I actually don't remember it that well, so it can't really be my favourite. But then there was also Man United versus Brighton, where we won 2-0, and Ronaldo scored that goal. And then I think either Bruno or Ronaldo scored at the end as well. I think it was Bruno. So that game was probably my favourite. In terms of my favorite live game I've watched, like just on TV or something, do you know what? Oh, that is, we get all the players we want when we don't really need it. So, I mean, do we just go Emi Martinez here? He goes in goal. He would get, he wouldn't get full chemistry. We'd need another Prem player. Or we go Alphonso Davies, who just doesn't get chem, no point. Or we go Zanetti, which actually makes a lot of sense. He also has centre mid. I think we have to go Zanetti. Crazy, I know, but yeah. My favorite game I've watched on TV, I'm gonna be a bit recency biased and say Man United versus City 2-1 FA Cup final. Let's go. We've had so many good cams and centre mids. I'm going to go 4-3-2-1. And hopefully the defense is going to be kind to us. We start off with Ledley King, which is definitely ideal. This pick, not so much. But also, guys, if you want me to answer any of your questions, either leave a comment in the YouTube comments or feel free to give us a follow on IG ADR1SP3 as we get back-to-back Team of the Years. And we've been crying out for some decent defenders, and we've got 3 out of 4. So that is really, really good. Marquisio's got a way high rated card. We'll go Davy Klaassen. Both those centre mids would probably need to be replaced. Farrell Williams, though, she can stay. Our first cam, Sawa, she is great. Striker, not so much. We'll go with Jones. What's your first name? Isaiah. Is there someone called Izzy Jones? Have I heard that before? Am I making it up? Doesn't matter. We just got 97 rated Jude Bellingham and our 3rd Team of the Year. Goalkeeper. This could be the 127, guys. I'm not even joking. Honestly, we've got 2 95s and a 97, a 94 and a 93, 92. We're 92 rated with a 75 rated centre-back. And we just got Ricardo Carvalho. So the defense is pretty much done. This is a very good start. 92 rated still. At least a 126 easily with 96 rated Zidane joining the team. And it's literally our midfield and attack that needs improving. And that's usually one of the easier things to improve. I may even go Nedved here. Slightly lower rated than Hazard, but he'll start, he'll get us more chemistry. It's just whether we think we'll end up getting, you know what, I'm taking Hazard. I reckon we're going to get a cam, we're going to get a striker. Am I going to end up regretting that? Maybe. Sometimes overconfidence is a curse. But anyway, Laurent Blanc joins the team, so that's our new cam. So Nedved would have been on the bench at this point. So we made the right decision, which is great. We don't need a good backup goalkeeper, but we will take one. Alex Romero is good for our bench rating. We have dropped to 91, but I'm not worried about it. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is our striker situation, because none of our cams can play striker. Although, in terms of chemistry, we're not even that great for cam either. But our striker has a lot to do with that. So, an icon striker, we're laughing. Paulo Dybala, we're laughing. 93 rated. The draft's not going to load, but it's definitely going to be worth the wait. Okay, so it's a 1-2-5. Dybala joins the team. We need a Spanish manager for full chemistry. And there's 94 rated Baggio to replace Sauer. Couple picks left. There's 92 rated Harry Kewell. Alright, let's just order up this bench and let's have a look. Do we go up to 93? We do. We do go up to 93. So with Laurent Blanc joining the team, we're even closer to 94. And now it all comes down to our final pick. If this is above 87 rated, I'd probably say above 90 rated, we may have the world's first 1-2-7 and we get Roger Fernandez. That is unfortunate. But guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. We need a Bundesliga manager for chemistry, or we just need that. So it is another 1-2-6. Let's take our manager. Let's lock in the end screen. And guys, feel free to watch another video. Be sure to check out the IG, ADR1SP3. And I'll catch you again next time.